You know it's going to be that kind of Wednesday when the one and only Chris Dietz is standing by with a...
Oh, dear Lord.
And we've also got a bronze sexual confession unlike anything else involving somebody we all know.
And I might have to couple that. On your mark, get set. Let's go.
We can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
I don't know. Oh, yeah!
Let's go, baby!
Dear Los Angeles Lakers, what a putrid effort in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Good morning, and welcome to the Wacky Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning in the region, across the nation, and around the world. Glad to have y'all with us, and I'm not going to waste any time. Somebody's waiting for us.
Passionate.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Totally.
This one has a chance.
Deeds.
That's not just a murmur. That's a full-blown fibrillation.
It most certainly is. Dietz is here with us on a Wednesday. This I gotta see. What up, Dietz?
What's going on, guys? I am going to say this right off the rip. To all of the stations that have us, I'm going to apologize.
Uh-oh.
I might lose it. This is how bad this is. I'm angry, and I'm not going to take it. But I want to bring. I want Shane to bring in our other guests before I let loose on my dolt of the week.
You mean this cute queen right here?
The cute queen.
Yeah,
right?
As I actually need both the Queen and Napoleon. They might have to help me out on this one.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
I'm going to deliver this to Dietz. I love you dearly, but we do have our stations here, and I'm glad you apologized in advance. Please. Because I went completely off. Yeah.
I was fuming this morning, and everything I've learned about this situation has made it even worse.
All right. Then let's get right to it. It's now time, Napoleon.
It's time for the dolt of the week.
And the professor's dolt of the week is...
Let her rip, Deets.
While we were watching sports this weekend and partaking in all that is sports, there was something happening in San Diego, California called TwitchCon.
I knew it.
This was my dolt of the week.
And my dolt of the week
yesterday.
It is, look, we have talked about this. I was trying to think how long ago this has been. What has it been? Probably the Vishojo stuff dropped in what, June? So it's been about
July.
Yeah, June, July, somewhere around there.
So it's been about 3 months.
Yeah. So let me just set this up for everybody. 2 streamers, Iron Mouse and Henya, brought down an entire VTuber organization, just kicked it right off. And so if there's 2 people you don't want to screw with.
Deets?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but I would actually argue that it was mostly Mouse and Kason that brought it down. Henya did have a large hand in it, but I would say it was mostly Mouse and Kason that did it.
But what I mean is Mouse started it. When Henya dropped, that was when everybody went, whoa.
Yeah, that's when everyone
said, this is a big problem. And then what they did is they kicked off the show, and then the curtain came out, and we all saw behind the curtain, and we knew what was going on.
No, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
So let me fast forward this to what happened this weekend.
Okay.
So not only did we have a lot of garbage that happened, and I don't even want to get into the Emaru situation because
that's what I want to touch on.
That is a snowball in itself.
That's going to be a very sensitive topic, and I don't know how you're going to talk about that with our radio hosts here.
Yeah, that's why he said
all
he's not going to leave them.
Security sucks.
But here's
Caleb Williams.
There's a bigger issue. There's a bigger issue to me. There's a bigger issue to me. And this is why I brought up Iron Mouse and Henya.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Iron Mouse and Henya both tweeted over the weekend that, so they were at TwitchCon and supposed to do meet and greets. And people, fans came to meet them, greet them, and give them, gifts, whether it was something they bought, something they handmade, something that was just, hey, this is something you might like. Here you go.
Right.
Heartfelt gifts.
Here's what happened. The people that accepted those gifts, the people that dropped those gifts off, the Twitch staff, and maybe it wasn't Twitch staff, maybe it was event staff. It doesn't matter. TwitchCon, you put on Twitch. You are the head of this. You should have been on this. Yep. Whoever was doing it took the gifts and threw them in the trash. Not, hey, we have them. No, they took gifts meant for people and threw them in the garbage in front of the people who gave them. That is completely despicable.
That is one of the things I said yesterday.
Yeah, we went off on that one yesterday.
That is absolute garbage. And then not only did but what hit me is, who did it happen to? Iron Mouse. I mean, this is somebody who already had sympathy on her side when Vitojo did what Vitojo did. You're not going to Twitch. You're not going to get away with it. You're not going to get sympathy. You're not going to be able to lie your way. Not only did they say, "Oh, we made a mistake. We didn't know what they were." No, they flat out lied and said, and in their response said, "Oh, we thought they were hazardous materials." If you thought they were hazardous materials, why did you throw them in the trash?
Here's the problem with that.
What are you doing if it's hazardous material? You don't throw it in the trash.
What are we doing?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with all that, right? Because you're talking to someone who has dealt with hazardous material back when I was
Same here.
There is protocol. Something is hazardous. But this is what I mean by how Twitch's security team sucks worse than Justin Fields on the 2-yard line of their opponent. Because they don't follow straight protocol. If you feel like something is hazardous, you set the object to the side. You get someone who is certified with hazardous material. You have them check it. And if they find to be hazardous, then you tell the individual, you give them back their item and say, I'm sorry, but this can't be allowed because this is hazardous material. You need to take this away.
And it wouldn't be in a regular trash bin.
Exactly.
No, it wouldn't.
Now,
now let me couple all of this with what I've been hearing. I've been floating around on Twitter and everything else because, I've got mutuals throughout most anything going on. And apparently there was even security problems dealing with VTubers having to remove masks because they had to double check identities.
Chibi being forced to dox herself in order
then lay the pipe on it, Deets.
Go ahead.
In order for her to enter, a VTuber who explained to the person, I'm a VTuber, I cannot I don't want to remove my mask. Can we go somewhere private and do it privately?
Right.
Nope. We have to do it right here, right now. Again, I'm giving them all the benefit of the doubt by saying, you know what? Maybe this was event staff but your Twitch, you have millions and millions of people. You have thousands of creators who are VTubers. How can you tell someone, hey, you have to remove your mask in front of thousands of people? That is an absolute disgrace.
And again,
Jen wanted to couple that with. Jen wanted to couple that. Go ahead, Jen.
So back on the Iron Mouse topic as well. Can we just keep in mind that Twitch throwing away all of her gifts came right after they pledged a donation of $100,000 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation on behalf of Iron Mouse?
What are you doing?
Wow.
What are we doing?
Wow.
I wanted to jump.
It would not surprise me if they actually end up not making that donation. But we all know that the VTuber community will come together to make up for that contribution.
I mean, look what happened when it came
we did so for V Shoujo. I think we tripled the amount that they owed.
Yeah.
It was sitting at 1.4. It was sitting at 1.4 million last I looked.
Yeah, nearly triple.
But that's not even the big thing, and that's not the thing that angers me.
Okay.
What angers me is you had people coming, and this is look, Jen and Napoleon, you both have VTuber models up on the screen right now.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what I know that Twitch doesn't understand is there's people behind those models.
Yes,
exactly.
They're not characters. Those are people. And you know what? People came to give them gifts and you threw them in the trash. That tells you we don't treat you like people. We're treating you like animals. And that's disgusting on Twitch's part. That's what gets me upset, is that they don't even understand there's people behind that.
Yeah, many people...
They treat them like they're commodities. And Twitch has always been like that. Twitch,
they view VTubers as like second-class citizens.
This is why I said that I want to advocate for fairer treatment for VTubers on Twitch. We deserve better. We are getting slapped with bans so long for absolute stupid reasons that literally any other streamer, including the cam girls that Dan Clancy favors, mind you, they can get away with so much. But VTubers, you showed a little bit of hip, you showed a little bit of underboob, enjoy your 7-day ban.
Let's go.
What the hell is even that?
Let's take this a little bit further. I mean, we just talked this yesterday about how, as Jen put, put it, a VTuber just a little bit scantily, just a little bit more skimpy, a little bit, hotter than most, all of a sudden you're banned. But you have a guy who has left his dog in a cage.
Apparently, on the subject of dogs, though, Hassan. Apparently, he's been banned from nearly every social media platform.
Good.
Time.
But why did it take this long?
Why did it take this long?
For one simple reason. Twitch only reacts to backlash.
This is the same guy who celebrated 9/11 years ago. This is the same guy who, just now we find out that he's probably shocking his dog, but he's done other things even worse to his dog. He has doxed people. He has sent hate bombs at the people, and it's only now that you do something.
The best thing about the Hassan story is the other day when he was streaming and he was like, "Guys, can we all just relax?" And I was like, "Aren't you the one that said Ethan Klein's wife was killing people and she should be killed? Like, you're the one that you said this months ago, and nothing happened to you. And you tell everybody to calm down."
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Ethan Klein and Hassan Piker used to have a podcast together because they're basically on the same side. But once Ethan Klein started getting all these false accusations put on him, everyone turned against him, especially Hassan.
Because Ethan Klein's wife is Israeli.
Yep, Mila.
And
Hila.
And she was born in Israel. And as we know, it's a state law that in order to become an Israeli citizen, you have to serve in the Israeli army. You have forced servitude.
Yes, you do.
So he served as a clerk. And Hassan used that to say, well, she was part of the Israeli, so Palestinians have a right to take her out. This was the exact words he used, was you have the right to take her out.
Yep.
Nothing was done about it. But again, and then you have months later this guy saying, well, can we all just calm down?
No, you're the one that turned up the temperature.
Now I'm going to weigh in on this. Now I will put two caveats out there. First of all, I haven't been on Twitch very long. I've been on YouTube longer than I have been on Twitch, but I have been on other forms of social media, as you all know.
Yeah.
The second caveat is I have worked very, very hard to watch what I say and where I say it, especially when I'm on the air.
Right.
The OG crew, Dietz, Dog, Victor, Cole Johnson, the late Alvin Washington, they know how hard I've worked to do this. And given the VTubers that I host on an almost daily basis with Queen Jen and Napoleon, you guys know how hard I work at this.
Oh, yeah.
I think you work harder than anyone I have ever met, and the amount of effort that you put into everything you do should definitely be recognized and awarded.
I appreciate
Agreed.
it. But I am going... Give me this camera.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Popcorn?
When when people like me and Dietz and Jen and the big dog and Victor and everybody that appears on this show or any other show that is basically clean of any language, any nudity or whatever, and they are shoved down the totem pole.
Yep.
And are not allowed to grow. Meanwhile, and this is personal to me, you got people that claim to do play-by-play and they get all the bleeping growth in the world. Find the lie.
They fit a particular demographic or they fit a particular narrative.
Appear out of nowhere. And everything builds for them. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to the people I support and the people that support each other. And that's especially true on Twitch.
Yeah, it's aggravating because
like I said yesterday.
Victor, go ahead.
No. Jen, you go first. I'll
Sorry.
wait.
Okay.
Also, didn't Don want to say something?
Go, Jen. I'll couple up after.
All right. So it is like I said yesterday on the show for anyone that was here. Again, this is why we need to advocate for fairer treatment for VTubers. You guys said it best. We're being treated like second-class citizens. People fail to understand that we are real people behind the avatars. We may look cutesy, we may look like an anime person, and people may treat us like objects for their own desire. And don't deny that, because there are plenty of people out there who do that.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely.
To the dog.
But these people fail to understand that we are real people piloting these avatars.
Yeah.
We deserve fair treatment, just like every other IRL streamer on the platform. Yep. We are no different. We may stream in different ways, but we all deserve to be equal at the end of it. So that's why I say this to Twitch. If you are going to put harsh bans on us VTubers, the expectation is that you do the same for all the other IRL streamers, including your precious cam girls. It's either that, or you can loosen up on us VTubers. Let us show the same hips, the same slight underboob, that little bit of middle cleavage that the cam girls can get away with. And if you do not be surprised when everybody eventually turns on you, because in the direction that you are going, it is not only inevitable, but I can see it rapidly approaching. You need to sort yourselves out, Twitch. You need to. Upstairs. Otherwise you will find yourself very, very deep in the ground.
Upstairs to the dog.
I've been sitting on this for a little while. Now, everybody knows. Everybody knows not only have I been helping out with this show for the longest time, I've also been on Twitch for 6 years off and on. I've been doing my thing with the Queen for actually her stream over 2 years now.
Yeah.
Now, what pisses me clean the off is the double sword that is currently being used on Twitch. People who use Twitch for its intended purposes are getting hammered on. While people like Amaranth is running around doing what she's doing stupidly. People like Triple S Sniper doing her shit. And you got this idiot. And radio stations, I'm sorry. But you got this idiot abusing his fucking dog on your platform. And you say nothing.
You say nothing until it comes down to where you have no choice.
Twitch, you are more reactive than you are proactive. And that's why you're about to drive that damn car off a cliff. And there ain't no parachute to save you. Get your shit in order, or else your program and your service is going to fail miserably.
Can I jump in on something real quick?
Let me add this. You know, one thing I'm doing about it, I'm not streaming on Twitch this morning. After hearing all of this and Deets opening the dam, you know, not only did Deets open the dam, he busted it wide open.
Can I jump in on something?
Go ahead, Victor.
So I know Deets didn't want to talk much about the Emery situation, but I will, because as you know, Snowman, I used to do something kind of similar to security detail when I did handling for Gotham's Finest, which was a cosplaying group for all types of Batman characters. I was Two-Face, but when I wasn't on the floor, I was a handler as a SWAT team member. Our job was to make sure that if we were on a parade or something, we kept the parade going. We kept the parade moving forward. If people tried to jump something, we all kind of kept them away from the performers. That's always been our thing. So why in the world? And maybe Dietz is right. Maybe this is the event staff. But if this is Twitch's staff, you guys suck. Because you let a guy literally stroll up to Emeru, grab her by the face, and try to plant one on her.
Mm.
And it wasn't until she said, no, what are you doing, that someone came in and gave him a polite shove. You know, we would have tackled that dude to the doggone ground.
He wouldn't have even had a chance to get there if I was working security.
It gets even worse. The Emeru situation is so bad because my man, the dolt of the week, Dan Clancy, not only did he not provide Emeru with security, he banned her own private security guard for doing his job the year before.
Yep.
So you knew something was going to happen, and you had nothing to stop this.
Yep. But the year prior, something similar was about to happen, and the security guard got into it with the person, restrained him, and then Twitch banned him from any future perma-banned.
I'm about to hang on, boss. I'm about to paraphrase a very perfect line from one of my favorite movies. But if Dan Clancy would quit acting like a monkey screwing a football, we wouldn't be in this deep BS that we're in now when it comes to Twitch.
Wait, I've never heard that.
Wait, give me the. I'll give Dog the camera so he can say it again. Because this is my new bump back for the dog. Say it again, please.
If Dan Clancy would quit acting like a monkey screwing a football, we wouldn't be in this situation with Twitch right now. And yes, I edited that line because it came from 1990 Days of Thunder.
Okay, I know we're up against the break. I know we're up against the break, but I want to ask something else because there is one group of people that we are not addressing, and that's the diehards of Twitch. Because after Emeru's situation happened, a group of people said, "Well, she's rich, so it's fine that someone comes up to her like that."
Excuse me, what?
Victor, Victor, I ask one question and one question only, and you guys have heard me ask this question before. Whose ass do I need to put a foot in?
The guy at the very top.
Wait a minute. Because she's rich, she deserves to be assaulted like that?
Yes, that is what some of the diehard Twitch fans are saying.
Now I'm mad.
Go to break before I lose my mind.
Yeah, let's
before we go to break on this situation, the thing that gets me in both situations, Emeru's and this and the situation with the gifts, all three, and the situation with Chibi, where they basically told her fans, hey, she can't come out because she's sick, and they in all three situations they lied about it. They lied about what they did. They lied about what the situation was. They lied about everything to try to CYA. They tried to cover their own butt, and they couldn't do it because everybody knew they were lying.
It's
the golden rule. It's the golden rule. The golden rule of life. It's not the action. It's the cover up. The cover up is the worst.
Why do you think Hassan's getting the crap even from his own fans? Hassan's getting the crap from his own fans because he tried to show the collar off. He said, "Oh, this is the collar that Kaya was using, and it doesn't have any shock prongs, except for the fact that you could clearly see electrical tape on it."
Jen, can you put that buffer back up again, please?
Oh, do I have to open my mouth again? That actually hurt my jaw.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I can do it for a bit longer.
I just need it up there for a couple seconds, okay?
Okay. Do you need me on full screen for this?
Like that.
1, 2. Why are you not working? There we go.
We're back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Season 4 of Bearing Down the Gridiron officially begin. Let's get into it. The Big 12.
The Big 12.
On the stage was your champion, and they were picked last.
Speaking of the CFP, we continue to believe the 5-11 model proposed by the Big 12 right playoff format for college football.
Voila! You make as much money. Those schools make sometimes as much money as an NFL team does.
I think that's the model to go. Because we already said, for one thing, do away with the bye week. That bye week did not help any one of the top 4 teams.
Personally, I always believe that the rankings really don't matter until it's either the last Saturday in October or the first Saturday in November. No, it's last Saturday in October.
You want to explain that BYU pick?
BYU's, I just figured that they're more balanced on offense, at least for what I witnessed last year. More balanced on offense, and I think they are a little bit better able to hang with talent on defense as well.
I'm taking Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, it's Napoleon Johnamite. Join me on October 27th to celebrate 5 years of the English-speaking members from one of the top VTuber agencies, HoloLive. From the debut of their first generation of girls in Myth in 2020, to their most recent live concert event held at the Radio City Music Hall in August of 2025. And for the sports fans, there will be coverage of their appearances at Dodger Stadium. Take a journey through VTubing history in Beyond the Myth, 5 years of HoloLive English, October 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, exclusively on YouTube at Please Rewind Napoleon and Rumble.
Cause we take this job so serious.
What are we doing?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
That's the question we're asking of Twitch right now.
Even though I'm still angry, I'm kind of glad that I didn't swear because I was really close.
I understand. I'm apologizing to the.
Like I said, I apologize to the radio stations, but damn.
I honestly felt close to letting out a swear word, but I think after the last couple of days where I did let one out, I think I did the last couple of days. I'm not sure, but like
a couple Sundays, yeah.
I just didn't really. I knew if I did it again,
I think me going off for everybody did the trick.
Yeah, so aggravated because you see a company that's supposed to be for the people, but then they do their main constituents so dirty. Because if you think about it, I would say the majority of Twitch streamers are VTubers. There's a lot of VTubers.
And yet we're being treated like second-class citizens on the platform. that we put all of our trust into.
It's worse than that, Jen. It's not only that you're being treated like second class citizens, you're treated like commodities. You're just tools that they can use to make money. But when it comes down to just basic rights over either your own intellectual property or your own fan base, Twitch feels that they have the right to take that from you whenever they so choose. My man Yellow Flash has been talking about this for quite a bit.
But you can talk, and we talked about it last segment about, oh, this person makes money or this person does this or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if someone came to me and gave me a gift. It doesn't matter how much that's worth. It doesn't matter. It might not even be worth anything. It might be a drawing that they did that isn't worth a damn to anybody else. But you know who it is worth something to? It's worth something to that person that put enough time and effort into, hey, I want to give this gift to somebody I've looked up to. And they give it to them. And what happens? It gets thrown in the garbage. You're basically telling the fan, hey, your fandom does not matter to us. And oh, by the way, this creator doesn't matter to us. And like I just said in the private chat here, Twitch runs on fans. How do you get fans? You have fans follow creators. You need fans to get creators. You need creators to bring the fans in. Twitch, you're going about this all wrong. Everything should have been for the fan. It should have been a fan experience.
Honestly, Twitch, please take a lesson from Huntrix. Let everything you do be for the fans.
Happy fans, happy
Happy
Hawn
Moon.
Yeah.
Let me go to the Fanatics feedback zone very quickly. Squiggle started it with Emiru Security. I hope I said that right. Yep. As well, was ridiculous. Straight up banned her own bodyguards and then wanted to give a 30-day ban for what the man did to the boy.
Yeah, that's the thing. And here's the great thing. He walked out. He walked out of that building.
Ryan
He was not
McCarthy
carried out.
says,
he wasn't even
video. No, he walked out on video. They have video footage of it.
I was like, wait a minute. Where are the police?
I think we need to quote Dietz himself on this one. What are we doing?
It's like, where are the police? He walked out on his own power. No cuffs, no one near him. He walked out. And I'm like, if this does not, I honestly doubt TwitchCon will go on next year because of a lot of the backlash.
Yeah, that was practically TwitchCon gave him a slap on the wrist for something that really should have had an arrest on it.
Should have been in prison for it. But as Dietz loves to say, and it really applies here.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
If you're going to lie, make sure it's not caught on video. I mean, a blatant lie. We took care of the situation. Meanwhile, you can see the guy just leaving and walking by. Nobody around him.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for him off the premises.
Squiggle says, basically, it's we don't care about you. Now keep spending money so we can give Jeff Bezos our money. Oh dear God, don't get me started.
Yeah, let's not even get into that.
Look, that security situation was about as loose as the New York Jets offensive line has been for 7 weeks.
And Mr. McCarthy's taking a beating. But here's the other thing also, and this is why I said I doubt
it was as loose as the Laker defense in the final 40 seconds last night.
We'll get to that in a minute. But this is why I said that I think TwitchCon probably won't go on this year, because if the Twitch streamers do not feel safe, if they don't feel like you're going to protect them, because look, people talk about, oh well, what's worse, a person that is obsessed in anger or obsessed in love because they have a parasocial relationship. It doesn't matter. There should be a line where they cannot cross. That's where your security comes into. And if the streamers do not feel safe, they will not come to TwitchCon. And then who are you going to parade up there?
No one.
And you know what? There shouldn't be TwitchCon anyway because of this incident. Because of this incident, I think TwitchCon needs to bite the dust until they get their act back together.
Yeah. It really should.
Yeah.
TwitchCon needs to, and I'll say it. Give me this camera. I'll say it right here. TwitchCon should bite the dust until they get their act together, which means beefing up security, you dumbs. There.
Like I said, if I was running security at TwitchCon, that would not have happened.
No.
That dude would have been floored, handcuffed, and let out.
As soon as he got towards her, someone would have gotten his face and said, "You need to back up. You need to back up because this is way too close."
I wouldn't have said anything.
God, my bouncer days are starting to come back to me now. I'm getting fired up, man.
Mine also.
Woo! All right, Ryan.
Mine also, because I was a bouncer for a local place in Columbus, Ohio for a year. Mine also, and the place was, I don't know, 3 blocks down from the Ohio State University, which meant it was down the way from Ohio Stadium, which meant it was down the way from the Schottenstein Center, which meant students involved, which meant stupid people involved. I think y'all could complete the equation.
Yeah.
Which means a whole hell of a lot of alcohol was involved.
A lot of alcohol and a lot of twisted up.
Let me share a story of my bouncing days at this little dive bar in Columbus. Like I said, it was 3 blocks away from Ohio State University. And there were a couple of guys that thought they could just walk in and not pay because it was after 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
They shoved me out of the way. I picked them up both by their necks and dropped them outside the bar. They tried again. This time I had some help because the second bouncer was there. Not as big as you, Shane. He picked one up, I picked one up, and we walked them across the street and said, "We dare you to try again." They didn't try again.
Yeah, because there was actual consequences for said actions. And I'm sorry, Ryan McCarthy, for beating up on your Jets. But
speaking of consequences, I'm gonna go here. The Boston Bruins.
Oh no.
There goes the cap from the dog.
He's in distress.
See, he was fired up, and I had to make him laugh. There are 3 things in life, and I'm borrowing from Ryan McCarthy here. There are 3 things in life you can count on:
death,
taxes, and Carter Verhaeghe.
No.
Shut up. That goal should not have happened. Shut up.
Carter Verhaeghe. How can I put this?
Oh my goodness.
Took a Rask.
Okay. No. I'm not even gonna invoke Tuukka Rask in this one for once.
No.
I will. Jeremy Swayman looked like Tuukka last night.
No, I got one better. Jeremy Swayman looked like Tony Graffinino.
Oh.
Matter of fact, Jeremy Swayman looked like Jerry Remy. And Jerry Remy used to let balls bounce through his legs, over his arms, over his head all the time.
Swayman looked like Buckner in '86.
I was about to bring up Buckner.
Not even Buckner. You know what? Swayman looked like Leon Durham in 1984.
Oh no, 84 through Durham's legs.
Exactamundo.
Garvey, effing Garvey, 2003, and Barbara Murray.
Okay, get to the point on why you're bringing up Carter Verhaeghe because, that should not have happened.
Yeah, exactly. And plus we need to laugh now.
Yeah,
Carter Verhaeghe got a wicked bounce into the net, and that was the game winner last night.
What?
Why am I making?
It wasn't even a wicked bounce. It was a bad deflection that ended up getting popped up, and he lacrossed it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do what you're supposed to do.
Someone has a question.
Swayman should have covered that. He didn't.
Well, that's why he's Jeremy Swayman.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's why we need a better goaltender.
You had one. You let him walk.
Yeah, we did, and we stupidly let him go to freaking Ottawa.
Not only that, you let Brad Marchand walk to Florida.
I didn't bring it up this time. That was the tech.
I'm bringing it up all the time because it gets an easy laugh from the dog. Now the Queen has a story for us. Talk.
Oh no, I'm gonna save it for a certain segment.
Oh, she has it for hour 2. But I do want to bring something that Damien said, Mr.
Jeremy
Hernandez.
looked like. Wait a minute, Jeremy Swayman looked like Matt Nagy after Cody Parkey double doinked the stupid field goal, which I'm never ever letting go. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Damien.
Mm-hmm.
Side note: the Bears haven't had a good kicker since Robbie Gould.
True.
And they stupidly
let him walk.
And Victor is going to hate me and love me and laugh at me at the same time for this. But they stupidly let him walk to San Francisco.
No, I'm not mad about that at all.
And 3 years after he walked to San Francisco, he came right back to Soldier Field and walked off the Niners against the Bears.
Yep, I remember that. I'm not mad about that. That's a true statement. Robbie Gould was probably one of their best kickers, and actually, he backed up another great kicker in Paul Ettinger.
Kevin Butler.
Well, I say Paul Ettinger was a great kicker because he had that rotation kick.
Well, before him, there was Kevin Butler.
Yep, there was Kevin Butler, then Paul Ettinger, then Robbie Gould.
Paul Ettinger, and then Robbie Gould, and they let Robbie Gould, and they let them all walk.
They let them all walk.
They let them all. Just like the Miami Heat let Jimmy Butler walk to California.
And look what he's doing over there.
Yep.
Now, Mr. Damien Hernandez.
He brings up a valid point about name, image, and likeness.
He does.
Name, image, and likeness boosts ratings and brings in money. So they don't care about anything else as long as you're making them that green. Mm-hmm. That is a true statement. And that's a bad situation because, again, if these streamers do not feel like they're going to be protected, if they feel like they can get assaulted in any way, shape, or form at any time, guess what? They're not coming up. They're not showing up.
NCAA, anybody?
And who are you going to get to headline your TwitchCon?
Like I said, NCAA, anybody?
The NIL deals.
NIL deals, which are completely out of control, and they're still out of control.
Yeah, I mean, again, when it comes to NIL deals, look at the first.
Who know what a conference is, who know what a convention is supposed to be,
Yes.
and that's what you need. And I'll give you a story. I'll give you a funny story. So, I ran a conference when I was in college.
Really?
There was a PE conference that came to Springfield, Massachusetts. And of course, I was at Springfield College, so they let the PE club. We kind of ran with it. You know, we made sure everybody had their own rooms and had everything.
Right.
All right. So when I was at Springfield, there was this book. We called it the Bible. It was called Children's Moving. Everybody used it for their lesson plans. Every single person that ever went through there. I think every lesson plan I ever wrote was out of that book.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I'm at this convention, and we're going through, and one of the president of our PE club comes up to us and goes, "Hey, by the way, this is Melissa Bynum Murphy." And I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And she goes, "Do you know?" And she and the president of our club looks at me and goes, "Do you know who this is?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, she goes, "She wrote Children's Moving." And I go, "Oh," what? And I said, "Oh, bleep." Right in front of her. I went, "Oh," and this is everybody in our. I'm facing her. Everybody else in our club is behind her.
Right.
They couldn't see her face. They could see mine. I could see everybody else's face. And I just look at her and I look at the lady and I go, "I just want to thank you because I think you wrote every lesson plan I've ever written." And the face on everybody in the club was like, "You did not just say that to her." Oh my God. And they were just shocked. Meanwhile, she cracked up. She laughed and she goes, No one has ever said anything like that to me. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I went down, talked to her for like a half hour. Our president comes up and goes, "How could you say that to her?" I was like, "What? The funniest thing she ever heard?" That's just what I do. And I just walked away.
Exactly.
But that's what a convention is. You meet people, you talk to people. That's how it should be. Be any of this garbage that we're talking about with TwitchCon.
That's Sox Fest 2005 for me.
I have kind of a story like that too. My first Wizard World. I was with Bill, because Brian knows who Bill is.
Yes.
I got my friends, and I came as Two-Face. So I had got this prosthetic my friend made for me, and we painted it and everything.
Man.
Mm-hmm. And I came in, and we had what's known as Wrestlers Row, where all the wrestlers, do their autograph signings. And one of the people I met was the legendary Mick Foley.
Nice.
He saw me. He saw me, and he just kind of jumped. He's like, and then he says, "Excuse me, you got something in your face right here. What do you think I did?" Where, here? He cracks up.
You went full George Carlin on him.
Carlin, and he cracked up because he didn't think I was going to go there. But it was cool to have that happen.
The reference is from George Carlin's special, Jamming in New York, 1992. You ever try and tell somebody they have a little bit of dirt on their face? You can never get them to the right spot, can you? Say, you got a little bit of dirt right here. They always go, "Where, here?"
You just want to slap them. But yeah,
I had one of those. I had one of those convention moments myself when I went to Sox Fest in 2005, and my friend Barry took me after the temporary job I had at the time. Double crossed a lot of us, so he took me to Sox Fest on the day John Rooney, former voice of the White Sox, now current voice of the Cardinals, was going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Let's go in this room right here." Why are we going in here? And I was in the dumps all weekend. Even though I was at Sox Fest, I was in the dumps all weekend. Then I hear John Rooney's voice.
Right.
And I melted. How did Lewis Black put it? I think that was my cue to go out into the yard
and melt. The crazy thing is, but the thing is that you would think they learned after the VidCon incident years ago. You would think they learned their lesson then. Other conventions learned their lesson then, but nope.
I believe it's Napoleon who has the button. What kind of stupid are you?
Right. Yeah.
What kind of stupid are you?
You owe me that button, dude.
I owe you a lot of things at this point.
What are we doing? Not what are we doing? Clancy,
what
are you doing?
What are you doing? What are they doing? This is your fault. I've often been told that by my pretty bride.
Yeah, that's rule 2 of the house. Everything is your fault.
That's rule 2 of the house, which I bend into oblivion. Just like Carter Verhage bent that puck in the net last night.
Oh.
Does that mean we start going to hockey?
No, I just wanted to bring that up.
The roast.
Why? Just to mess with you.
The roast of
because
Twitch
yes, Shane,
has taken
it is
over the entire first hour.
We spent the entirety of the first hour talking about Twitch, and then I slip in that
roasting them. Jeet started off.
Deed started it.
Then the VTubers got their pound of flesh, and they're back for more. Then the dog brought up about a monkey having fornication with a sports object.
Which is going to be his new bumper, by the way. When
it will be, it better be.
At least we're getting rid of the old one.
Oh no, we're keeping that.
We're keeping that one.
We're keeping you on the island and giving you that.
We're keeping that. Matter of fact, Shane's got 3 award winners.
The
Notebook in the Eye.
Yep.
I'm on an Island, and now this one.
Now that one.
And as far as this person here,
sorry about that.
Yeah, you had turned away for a minute. I thought something had happened.
Yeah, I was on call with Mom. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Which ones do I have for Jen? Skill issue.
Stay solo.
Stay solo. And I have a couple other ones I'm flirting around with, and I'm gonna.
What do you mean a couple of? Excuse me?
Talking about bumpers.
Bumpers.
Yeah, but like, what else could I possibly have for you for a
I think
bumper?
sweep that is one. Stay solo is the other.
Sweep that. Stay solo.
And skill issue.
Skill issue.
And I've got two others I'm flirting with.
Excuse me, what?
Oh boy.
Don't excuse me. Meanwhile, Napoleon handed me one on a silver platter.
Yes.
I've handed you a few things on a silver platter.
I think we need to give him a couple other bumpers to make up for the fact that he really only has like one at the moment.
I only have one too. I'll
Wait,
buy
really?
about one.
No.
Buy one.
No.
I don't know. I feel like
there's a few others I'm flirting. There's a few others I'm flirting with Victor.
Oh no.
The one with Gerald is too easy.
I don't think anyone tops that.
Anyway, guys, I do need to
step away.
I do need to step away for a moment. I'll try not to be too long because I know you guys are itching to hear my story in that certain segment.
Yep.
Oh, that segment.
It's what I think it is from last night. The three of us all got a pound for that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a few things myself, and I think everybody's gonna get in on the phone.
I specifically want to talk about the bit that he did to me, Don. So if you could be darling and save that bit for me, I would really appreciate that.
Trust me, it's all yours.
I think the Queen's gonna wind up closing it, but the full second hour is gonna be nothing but frivolity.
Yep.
Given the fact that,
all right,
you know what?
I will see you guys soon.
Away.
I have to go and help Mom.
You step away.
Okay, go ahead.
Go help your mom.
Bye-bye.
We got you.
I'll see you guys
later.
soon. Mwah.
All right.
Now, I got a dolt of the week myself.
And the boss man's dolt of the week is
Kathy Engelbert.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, I was close. Starts with a K.
I'll save Kathy Engelbert for next week.
What? Wait, why is KD?
Why is KD my dolt of the week?
Because he should have left Northern California.
Because A, he should have never left Northern California. B, Phoenix ruined him. No, check that. Brooklyn
ruined him.
And C, he nearly had a Chris Webber moment last night.
What do you mean by that?
I know what you're talking about. I saw that.
He was signaling for a time. He was signaling for a timeout late in the first overtime. One problem.
They didn't have any.
Rockets didn't have any. And had the referees recognized it and given him that timeout, they'd have handed Oklahoma City the game on a silver platter.
How do you forget that you don't have any timeouts?
Oh, it's actually quite common.
Very easy to, in the heat of the moment, given the fact that the game went to overtime.
At least
and Kevin was in the place where his career started, which was actually Seattle, but that's my soapbox for later. It's very easy to forget.
It's at least it's not a J.R. Smith moment.
Yes.
No. It's not one of J.R. Smith moments.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. There's one moment that everyone knows about J.R. Smith.
Oh yeah.
2018
game one.
He will never, ever live that down. Had the ball.
Oh, there was something else. There was something else he did in that game, but I'll discuss that in a minute. But Kevin, you're lucky this is a short one. Don't forget your timeouts again, please. Please.
And isn't he the oldest on that team?
Nobody.
Isn't he the oldest on that team?
Yeah. Yes.
So he should know better.
And
Good, but then heat of the moment happens.
I get that, but it's like this again. That's like, should we forgive Milton Bradley for?
I could blame that. I could blame that easily on Ime Udoka for not alerting his team about how many timeouts they had in the overtime.
Well, I'll ask: should we then forgive Milton Bradley for throwing a ball into the stands?
Oh hell no! It's too funny.
Yeah, it is too funny.
Hell no! It was too funny.
Tell me that didn't happen when he was wearing the green and gold.
Oh no! That was when
it happened when he was wearing Cubby Blue.
Yep.
He was wearing Cubby Blue when it happened, and Victor and I laughed our heads off.
And to be fair, I also laughed at Jermaine Dye when he did the same thing.
But see, the difference with Jermaine Dye is the team rescued him.
The team did rescue him.
The team rescued him, and they didn't allow any runs.
Didn't they allow 2 runs at that point?
At that point, the game was tied.
Okay, I was wondering if
Jermaine Dye, Jermaine Dye committed to Milton Bradley. Difference is the team
I'm talking
rescued
about Milton Bradley. Didn't that surrender 2 runs?
1 run.
1 run. Okay.
1 run. Surrendered 1 run.
Now,
here's a J.R. Smith moment that Victor does not know about.
Okay.
Everybody knows the J.R. Smith moment in 2018, game 1, when he ran out the clock.
Yep.
In regulation.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I am talking about.
There was another moment that happened in game 1.
Okay.
Oh no.
This occurred before the game even started.
Oh
no.
Victor, you've been around me for 25 years.
Yes.
You've seen me do player introductions.
Yes.
For that many years.
Yes.
Don't you think the players pay attention when their name is called over the public address?
You're supposed to. I mean, that'd be like if Michael Jordan did run out and remember put the team in the middle when he came out with it from North Carolina.
Well, J.R. Smith had, like I said, this is J.R. Smith's second adult moment in game 1. Matt Horowitz, who was the Warriors' PA announcer at the time at Oracle Arena, busy announcing the Cavs starting lineups.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why, when J.R. Smith was the 4th player introduced, the 5th player introduced was ahead of him in the line, and we see J.R. Smith running toward his bench.
What?
Why?
I'm not kidding.
Oh my god!
I'll have to. You know what? I'm gonna find it.
Oh,
during the break. And Damian says, "I can't believe I'm doing this to my goat, but can we put MJ on the Dolt of the week because there's no way in hell he ain't ever touched the basketball after leaving." I call BS. Well, Damian, you've never seen MJ after basketball. I have. The dude can still play.
I asked this question, and
he can still play, but he doesn't want to anymore.
Exactamundo.
He doesn't want to keep dominating. I do have a question, and I got to ask my man Dietz, because Dietz watched the same game I did on Sunday. Now, the Cowboys beat down the Commanders. That's good.
Oh, no.
But I got to ask the question, Dietz. What was that play on the 1-yard line? Can you explain that one to me?
They ran 33 blocks. They handed the ball to the running back and just no one blocked.
No one blocked.
the entire defensive line swallowed him in the end zone.
And you know what the great part is? At that time, Deet says, "Okay, I've had enough. I'm going to get dinner."
He literally said, "You can't make this bleep."
You really can't. I was on the air when it. I was on the air when it happened, but I got
Deet on the air, and I just said, "Are you kidding me?" And I get
Victor's reaction was priceless. In fact, Victor's and Dietz's reaction was priceless.
It's like we're gonna try to outsmart them by running. It's like they're ready for the run. They're gonna send a blitz anyway.
Yes.
Put Pickens on a fly or a post route, come in and you probably have a
no. You can't throw. For coaching 101, you're on the half-yard line. You can't throw the ball because any penalty. Well, unless you're the Miami Dolphins.
Unless
you're the Miami Dolphins. Any penalty that occurs in the end zone is a safety, so you can't throw the ball. What you do in that situation is what every team does.
What's that?
The tush put. The quarterback sneak, get a couple yards, and that way when you hand the ball off and your guy gets stoned at the line, he's not in the end zone.
He's not in the end zone.
But that's what most teams give yourself some room, but then just quarterback sneak it because once you step back, you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, you are.
Like you said, D, unless you're the Miami Dolphins.
Unless you're the Miami Dolphins, which happened on Sunday as well. I watched that game. Illegal hands to the face in the end zone by the Browns, and the refs just
let it go.
They called the penalty, but not the safety. I was like, wait, what just happened?
What happened there?
You called a penalty in the end zone, and it didn't occur. It didn't occur to them that it happened in the end zone.
No. I'm just like,
normally I
what
would do this after the break, but considering we're 7 minutes into the hour, I'm going to throw you an ID.
You're listening to WJKS-TV, your Hoosier Sports Home and Indiana Sports Hub play-by-play voice.
It's the Worldwide Sports Radio Network.
You're listening to WQVZ, 1700 AM Mission Radio.
For me and the Lord, we got an understanding. We're on a mission from God.
A play like that will make you pull your hair out. Oh, wait, I don't have any hair. Snowman in the morning after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. They called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give CarShield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
CarShield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Because we take this job so serious.
Jarrell Jones has no brains. His football acumen is the same capacity as Gun Run's moral capacity.
Oh, hell no!
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
My nose is still recovering from that.
So I did a thing.
Oh no!
Oh, what did you do?
Hell.
I found something.
Okay.
Here.
I do have.
Anytime that laugh comes up, it's not good news.
So I do say something since the NBA started. Dog, there's something that you say every morning. Do you know what that thing is on the intro?
I mean,
what happened to the games where scoring 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
Was rarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How on earth does this happen? Last night, Rockets and OT. Now you expect this. 125, 124. Both teams on fire.
Yep.
Yes.
Great game.
But also, the Warriors 119, the Lakers 109. Who played defense?
The Warriors did because they won by 10.
In the last 40 seconds, but how do you allow 109 points?
Let's see. Luka Doncic had 43 of them.
Luka.
Yeah.
And now he knows how LeBron feels. Oh, did I say that aloud?
Rude, but I'll allow it. Rude, but I'll allow it.
Now, Victor discussed something, and I piled in on it.
Uh-oh.
The stupidity of J.R. Smith.
Oh.
Now, we know the first incident, and I correctly say
cry with the stupid play.
Good. I hope LeBron keeps crying.
Cry.
I hope LeBron keeps crying.
Poor Ryan. That's enough.
Oh, we're just getting started, Ryan.
Oh no.
And if y'all haven't had a chance to check out No Credentials Required, please
do
so. Please subscribe. Help the channel get to 1,000 subs, because we got to go to help them get to 1,000 with our influence this year.
Also, I heard from the supervillain himself, he may bring it back, have another donut.
He better bring back have another donut. I want donuts now, damn it.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. Now.
Donuts.
Shut up.
Shut up, Homer.
Wait, let me see if I can do it. Donuts.
Oh my God.
Since it is Halloween, the best Simpsons one is when Homer goes to hell.
Yes.
And his punishment is to eat donuts, and he eats all of them.
Yep.
And he's like, more.
And actually, he made a deal with the devil, and eventually his head became a donut.
Yes.
Yes.
Mark's like, stop eating yourself.
Did.
But I'm so sweet and tasty.
Ryan says that's enough. He says, I'm just tired of my team being a punching bag for every other fan. Mr. McCoffey,
Ryan,
they're a punching bag for you, considering the way you eviscerated them this past week.
Ryan,
which was very enjoyable.
Ryan, what team do I root for? If anyone knows about being the punching bag for the rest of the NFL,
it would be the Cowboys.
It'd be us. Even when we win, we still lose somehow.
And then this happens courtesy of VP Emeritus.
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
The World Series is Friday, and it'll be right here on the Snowman Multimedia Channel and Snowman Sportsnet. 8 o'clock, 8:08, I beg your pardon, is the first pitch. We'll be up at 7:30 with the pregame show. Now, I found something.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Again, I do not like that laugh.
Remember when I said J.R. Smith in Game 1 of the 2018 NBA Finals had 2 mistakes?
You found them, didn't you?
But everybody only knows of the main mistake.
Main one.
I got 2 words for you.
You found them.
Watch this.
Number 13, Tristan Thompson. At one guard position, sitting 6'6" in his 14th year of St. Benedict's Prep in New Jersey. Number 5, J.R. Smith. And at the other guard position, standing 6'3" in his 10th year out of IUPU.
Did he forget to?
He was doing something off screen. He's like, "Oh man, they call him my name,
bro." How do you forget to be there in the lineup?
Usually, that's what happens. Usually, everyone at the bench.
NBA Finals, Game 1.
Was that was away? He was the away team, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is why I asked that question, because usually it could be a bit easier to miss that when it's the away team, because the away team is very much toned down compared to how you do the home team. You know, just think about how we were.
I will not allow it. I will not. If Victor won't allow me to throw excuses at his Cowboys, then I'm not allowing this. Watch
time, penalty flag, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Snowman. Half the distance to the goal.
But how does that even happen?
Take a look.
Number 13, Tristan Thompson. At one guard position, sitting 6'6" in his 14th year of St. Benedict's Prep in New Jersey. Number 5, J.R. Smith. And at the other guard position, standing 6'3" in his 10th year out of IUPUI. Number 3, George Hill. Head coach for Cleveland is Tyronn Lue.
He just took off. He's like, "Oh wait, call my name."
J.R. Smith, you big dummy.
You
big dummy, see what you did.
The reason why things.
Oh no, you big dummy.
Look,
dear J.R. Smith,
you fool.
Listen. And his teammates have got to be thinking,
"Oh hell no."
J.R. Smith, he's like, "Listen, J.R. Smith, bad things will happen to you because you have bad luck. The reason why bad things happen to you
is because you're a dumbass.
Because you're a dumbass."
Once again,
I am so glad I found that clip.
I love Red Foreman.
Let's relive that J.R. Smith dumbass moment, shall we? We once again, courtesy of ABC, we go back to the 2018 NBA Finals, game number 1, when y'all thought the biggest fallacy of J.R. Smith was what he did in the final seconds. Oh no, it was what he did in the opening seconds.
Number 13, Tristan Thompson. At one guard position, sitting 6'6" in his 14th year of St. Benedict's Prep in New Jersey. Number 5, J.R. Smith. And at the other guard position, standing 6'3" in his 10th year out of IUPUI. Number 3, George.
You wonder what happened. Maybe he ran to the bathroom. And he realized they called this. They're like, oh man.
Look, he ain't Patricia Bernard from the Price is Right incident, okay? When her name got called and she was in the bathroom. No, you don't. Damien, I'm ahead of you. Okay, Damien says someone needs to make that a meme right now. Working on it.
Marlene Miles, come on down.
You know what, Victor?
Marlene Miles, come on down.
Victor.
Yes.
You are either gonna love me or hate me for this.
Okay. Oh, Damien, that's not right.
Yes, it is.
JR had Lamar Jackson. Why? Because yes, Lamar, it is you.
It is you. Exactly.
Oh no. What
Dear
now?
Victor, whoops. Wait a minute. I gotta take this out of here. Try again. Why don't I do this? Why don't I do this? Because Victor reminded me of something.
Oh dear.
And very recently, I just happened to find it.
Really?
What is the next name on your list?
Bob, that name is Marlene Miles. Come on down. No, come on
Okay, you gotta understand where she was seated.
Just watch.
I really don't know. You know? Sometimes you go home and you think, well, I've seen it all. Then you come in and it starts all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Marlene, you're seated right there.
Yes.
Johnny called your name.
Yes.
3 steps to there. But you
That's our favorite, one of our
steps.
favorite exchanges between
3 steps, and she decides to run the lap.
She ran the
She
entire
ran
way
the
around.
entire course. Now, Arku is in the house with us. Says the Lakers are still trash, and they're going to be trash all year, LeBron or not.
Oh, they not just trash.
They
They
did.
trash.
JR had a Lamar Jackson moment. That ain't the only moment he had.
Oh my God! Yes,
the
Lamar,
Lakers
you.
will never, under JJ Redick, play defense at all. Period. Because once the Warriors took the lead at 12-10, there were 3 other ties, but it was all Warriors after that.
Yeah, it was.
And if you're defending one Wardell Stephen Curry II and you allow him a 1.5 feet of space, not an 1.5 inches, a 1.5 feet.
You give him a half inch of space, he's going to drain it. Give him a half inch of space, he will drain it. Actually, let's see.
Steph was 33 feet away from the basket. Defender allowing him more space than the offensive line allowed Justin Fields to take a snap.
Oh, dear.
There was more space in front of Stephen Curry than there was in front of Tua Tagovailoa when he threw that interception to start the third quarter. There was more space in front of Stephen Curry than there was in front of Michael Penix Jr. when Bryce Huff strip sacked him.
I may need Doug's help for for some of the stats, but Steph Curry, 32 minutes, 23 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 42.9% field goal percentage. How many threes did he shoot? I can't see that.
He went 3 for 9.
3 for 9.
3 for 9. Okay.
But you allowed this is the best I can come up with. This much space, the length of this, in front of Steph, and you expect him not to bang that one home?
I mean,
Please.
It's too easy for him. He
can hit that with his eyes closed. And then
probably has done it with his eyes
on a
closed.
couple of occasions, Brooklyn Nets. So I'm talking to you. He has hit that with his eyes closed. Just like Carter Verhaeghe hit that shot last night with his eyes closed.
Ouch. It's like what
He threw his head again.
What would the Lakers
This
do?
man.
There was more. Look, there was more space. Okay, Damien, you're not gonna like me for this.
Oh no.
Anyway, there was more space for Steph to take that shot than there was for DJ Moore to run a route and actually catch a pass.
Ah.
And why do we do that?
There was more space in front of Steph for Steph to hit that shot than there's been in front of any Raider receiver, save Brock Bowers this year.
Oh,
I quit.
And they still missed because you have to trust in Geno Smith.
I quit. See you guys later.
Get back here.
You made the VTuber walk off. Why did you do that? Napoleon, come back.
You guys suck.
Just remember.
I hope I did you proud with that, dog.
Yes.
Yep, that was good. That was good.
You know what, Napoleon? That was perfect. When we come back, y'all know what time it is, and I'm going to lead off the round of frivolity.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And Jen, hurry up back because we're going to come to you in a little bit. Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now, the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
My loyalties were misplaced. My judgment was clouded by the allure of the black hole and the shiny new stadium. And I messed up. I'm sorry to the entire Chargers organization, to the Bolt fam, to the players, and to everyone who has ever believed in me.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
And that's an interception thrown by Geno Smith, his third one of the day.
Oh, shut up! It's Geno Smith, not Tua turned the ball over.
Hey, Pizzle's not here.
Yeah.
He may not be here, but Are we wrong? Especially considering that first play of the first drive of the third quarter
and considering the fact that Pizzle went off on said play.
There was more space.
Speaking of
Zion Williams' waistline, Damian, that's
what? What?
The space in
Damian,
front
what?
of the space in front of Steph to shoot that shot.
Yeah.
By the way, Zion will not play one game this year.
He'll play a game. He'll probably play
he'll play a
he'll
quarter
play like
of the season.
Yeah, he'll play a quarter or maybe half.
He'll play a quarter of the season, then he'll balloon up, and his legs will hurt, and his ankles will hurt, and he'll wind up where he always is, on the bench.
This is why I had to start losing weight, because I was feeling that a lot.
Same with me.
You know, my knees would hurt, my legs would hurt. It just by sitting down, I was just hurt. Now I don't feel that much pain like that anymore.
Nor do I.
I still got a way to go, but
hey, I got a ways to go myself. I still have about another 30 pounds to lose. But to be back down to 272, I love it.
If you guys
all right,
I haven't been consistently under 370 in almost 2 years. I was actually battling 400 pounds for about 2 years.
Hey, been there.
So be now down to 367
isn't it wonderful?
It's a humbling experience, to say the least.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you were with me when I first got diagnosed with diabetes in the hospital, and they weighed me and shocked the daylights out of me. I was over 500 pounds.
Right.
I was still able to move. I was still able to do a lot of stuff, but I was like over 500 at one point.
Yeah.
So to be down half that, I am thrilled.
A humbling experience, to say the least.
It is. Speaking of a humbling experience, yes, LeBron, it is you.
You need a humbling experience.
I
hope this is it.
Always will be you forever and ever. Amen.
You need a humbling
experience.
Do it. In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Dog, you first.
All right.
Well, mine kind of ties in with what happened yesterday on Jen's Discord. So, unfortunately, you know what button's about to be happening.
This one.
I got roped into a conversation with a Bronzexual.
What you mean?
Napoleon, you were there. Don't give me that crap.
You can blame
Napoleon, you were there. Don't give me that crap. So I'm kicking back here. I'm getting ready to watch the Rockets and the Thunder going at it, and I get a ping on Discord talking about how Napoleon was about to have a fight with a Bronzexual.
Oh no!
Oh dear!
That Bronzexual being Glitch.
Time.
And once again, what?
Time.
This moment of Bronzexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic Bronzexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KANG. Real LJPM. Now approve all this.
Go.
Well, that conversation devolved pretty quickly.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh boy.
How quick
and
did it evolve?
About as quick as it took the offensive line of the Jets to collapse and not let Justin Fields get a pass off.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Ryan. Ryan's taking.
That's pretty quick.
About as long as it took Tua to get the snap off and then throw the interception.
I'm sorry, Pizzle.
Sorry, Pizzle. Not really.
And it devolved quicker than every brain cell in Katie's brain because of trying to call a fake timeout.
Ouch.
It was that bad.
Chris Webber, hello.
That's bad.
And mind you, the stupid thing is, this dum-dum didn't even try to bring up any facts because we were talking about Jordan being the special analyst for NBA on NBC and everything else.
Yes.
This fool doesn't even try to bring up stats of LeBron or anything else. He's just going full-blown attack mode.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh dear.
And of course, what do I hit him with to begin the party? 6 All-Star MVPs, 5 regular season MVPs, 6-time champion, six-time Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, 1988, 10-time scoring champion. Need I go on?
No.
I think that's enough hitting them.
It just got to the point where Jen would have the highlight of this up, I think, later today, I'm sure. But it literally got to the point where I was halfway losing my mind on this clown.
This man needed Tylenol.
Big
time.
Oh no.
And it got worse than that.
I mean, when you talk to a bronsexual, the one thing you reach for is the Tylenol.
or in my case, the gabapentin.
Trust me.
I'm familiar with those bottles.
Yes, sir.
Here's the thing, though, and this is where Jen would have to come into play if she was around.
Okay.
She'll be able to explain it if she gets here. But this dumb foo, now not even fool, this dumb foo.
This foo.
You fish eye foo.
Not even a full blown L. I don't even give him the L. This big old foo.
Foo.
This foo.
Thank you, LaWanda Page.
Well, Jen will explain it, but he was stupid enough to challenge Jen on her home turf of gaming.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why did he do that?
Because he a big fat dumb.
He was dumb enough to do that. And
oh boy.
For what reason? Because he doesn't exactly have all the brain cells up in his head because they are currently being skull cranked out of him by LeBron James.
Makes sense.
You know, that, never mind. Never mind.
Like I said, Jen will be able to explain more when she gets here. If she gets here, that is, depending on how things are going. But, yeah.
You know what?
Glitch had to be completely stupid.
I'll fill in the blank for you while we wait for Jen to get here. Give me this camera.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
You stupid glitch of an idiot. Given the fact that you're a fan of this bum, explains everything about you in the first place.
Oh no.
Given the fact that Yo Kang is utter
trays.
You don't even get to finish that.
Oh wow.
You want to call me a Jordan sexual? Fine. I'm a fan of a champion. You're a fan of a clown.
Wait, he's a fan of Antonio Brown?
Nice. Who knows? He could be a fan of Justin Fields. I don't know.
Poor Justin Fields is taking a beating.
Not like
Stop!
the beating
He's already dead.
not like the beating Justin Fields took in London or last week. We don't know.
Ouch.
At least I'm a fan of a champion. You're a fan of a wannabe. You, Glitch, are a fan of a person who has yet to prove himself in 23 years. How about that? You're the fan of a person who needs to desperately be told, "You're fired."
What is he, 4 and 6
And go away.
finals?
Yeah, 4 and 6 in the finals.
Yes.
4 and
Glitch,
6.
let me explain it the way the legendary Cole Johnson explained it. 4 in 10.
4 out of
You
10.
failed.
I remember that. You
4 in
failed.
10. You
What kind of
failed.
stupid are you?
Exactly.
Let me put it this way, Glitch. LeBron James is trash. And so are you for liking him.
Wow.
LeBron James, infinity trash.
Agreed.
LeBron James sucks. Give me this button. Let me say it the way Playmaker followed it up that one time he was on with this. LeBron James sucks. Monkey.
Whoa. When did he say that?
I guess LeBron's the one screwing the football then.
I guess so.
That ain't all he's screwing, but that's a conversation for later.
Oh my gosh.
Glitch, how can you be a fan of such a false basketball player? Have you seen him? No, I retract the question.
No, he has not.
I retract the question. I'm waiting for the day he goes. I'm waiting for the day LeBron finally retires, and takes Bronny with him.
Oh, Bronny's not going nowhere.
Because Bronny, look, as a basketball player, Bronny.
I'll tell you right now, Bronny's not going nowhere.
He worse than the Jets' offensive line on a good day when they scored 32 points.
Oh boy.
Wolf.
He worse than the Raiders' offensive line that surrendered more sacks than anybody in the league right now.
I mean, yeah.
He more than Jeremy Swayman blew a 2-goal lead last night for the Bruins.
He bleeps worse than Geno Smith blowing it to the doggone Bears.
No. That's a tank bowl. I'm not allowing that.
Tank bowl.
I'm not allowing that. He sucks. Doggone it. He sucks more than Tua turned the ball over on a good day minus concussions.
Ouch.
Because like Geno Smith, like Caleb Williams, like Justin Fields, and like a couple of other quarterbacks I can name right now, he can't throw. Just like LeBron James can't shoot.
Nope.
And just like you, Glitch, can't talk about any basketball.
Can't think. He
Effectively.
can't think.
You can't think and you can't talk. You know what, Glitch? You need to go away from Twitch. Change that. You need to go away from Discord. Don't go away from Twitch. That way we can mess with you in the Twitch streams and have fun with you anyway. But go away from Discord, will you please? Just go away. Just take your give me this button. Just take your bronzesexual loving out of here.
And leave real basketball fans alone.
Hey, Glitch, take this with you.
You suck, you jackass.
I'm out of ammunition. Now get out of my face. I'm out of ammunition. I can't do it anymore. Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronzexual Confession.
Time.
False start? He called that quick. Oh, he called timeout, so it's not false start.
Time. I gotta call. I gotta call time.
Are you sure you have some left?
Let's just say I got an infusion.
Oh no!
Oh, so this. Yeah, let's just call it right. Media timeout.
Media timeout.
So we'll take a media timeout. Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The spirit of battle is a powerful force. It's a force that drives us, pushes us beyond our limits. It's a fire in our hearts that fuels our determination, our commitment, our strive for greatness. Every challenge faced, every obstacle overcome, it sharpens our skills and fortifies our resolve. This relentless pursuit of excellence makes the journey so exhilarating. And the victory, it makes the victory sweet.
Because we take this job so serious.
My loyalties were misplaced. My judgment was clouded by the allure of the black hole and the shiny new stadium. And I messed up. I'm sorry to the entire Chargers organization, to the Bolt fam, to the players, and to everyone who has ever believed in me.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Oh yeah, I got my second win. Check this out.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Victor, this one's for you.
Oh.
Does the name Nick Wright mean anything to you?
Oh, Nick Wrong? Yes. Mr. Crybaby?
Nick Wrong said,
Oh, God.
quote, "This is how I see it. Michael Jordan is the greatest championship player of all time, but LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. It makes perfect sense."
No. Time. No.
Those idiotic quote.
No.
What kind of stupid are you?
No. And no.
And oh no. No.
And oh me.
No.
No.
No. No. No. No. And I'm gonna get dinged for this, but I don't care right about now.
Heck no.
I don't care if I get dinged for this on YouTube. I've got to push this button.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
Never mind.
Hell no. To the no, no.
Give me this button. Nick Wrong, are you blind?
Whoa.
Whoa, what was that?
That was feedback and a half.
Whoa.
This is the
wasn't
same
me.
Fool.
It wasn't
Damon
me.
said it best. This is the same fool that says Caleb Williams is a generational talent.
No.
Caleb Williams is less than Dak. No. Caleb Williams is not a generational talent. They said the same thing about Justin Fields, and look what happened to him.
What?
They said the same thing about Geno Smith. Look what happened to him.
Don't.
I mean, to be fair, they are generational talents, they're generational trash talents, but the generational talents.
That generation. They said the same thing about Antonio Brown. Look what happened to him.
You can't. That's egregious.
No, it's not. It's on
a literal circus. No, I say it's egregious to say that to say Antonio Brown's a generational talent. That's egregious.
They said the same.
Well, as far as talent goes, yeah, I can
They said the same thing about Tom Bleeping Brady.
Well, that's true. That's a true statement.
It makes perfect sense, Nick, right? Really? It makes more sense that you need to be out of a job for saying egregious stuff like that. It makes perfect sense that you need to have your microphone severed away from you for saying egregious stuff like that.
He needs to be committed. Is what
it makes perfect sense for you to be committed in a hospital where they drain the basketball knowledge out of you and restart it with true basketball knowledge.
He doesn't have any.
For saying stuff like that.
He doesn't have any basketball knowledge.
And the person, now these are bronzexuals I'm attacking here. The person's name is Van Bacalod, who's in the Philippines.
I've heard that name. Van Bacalod.
Michael Jordan is a retired basketball player who, matter of fact, let me dress this up the right way.
Okay.
Let me dress this up the right way. Van Bacalod said, Napoleon.
Open it up.
Quote.
The image shows based on a quote by sports analyst Nick Wright. There's your oxymoron right there.
There we go.
Which compares basketball players Michael Jordan and LeBron James. The full quote is, quote, Michael Jordan is the greatest championship player of all time, but LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. It makes perfect sense, close quote. Michael Jordan is a retired professional basketball player who won 6 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls in the 1990s. He is widely regarded as one of the best players in history of the sport. No, he is regarded as the greatest of all time, you asshole. LeBron James is a professional basketball player who won multiple NBA championships with different teams, including the Los Angeles Lakers. He is widely considered as the greatest of all time. I'm not allowing that.
Who told this lie?
That's it.
Matter of fact, Napoleon, shut it. Close it.
Close quote.
Foe. He won 4 titles.
You know what? You know what, Van Bacalod? False. False. Just plain false.
Just plain no.
Just plain no. I can name you 10 small forwards right off the top of my head that played better than LeBron James. One of which just happened to play for my wife's team for a while. His name, Chuck Person. I'll give you another one who's a Hall of Famer right now that played a better small forward than LeBron James. Also spent time with the Indiana Pacers. Y'all know this name, Chris Mullin. James Worthy, Scottie Pippen, Tom Chambers.
What about the consummate champion, Robert
Horry? Sharpshooting forward out of Alabama. 6'10" of Robert Horry out of Alabama. How about them apples? How about a couple of old schoolers? Tom Chambers, Jack Sigma. Both spent time with the Seattle Supersonics. How do you like them apples?
I happen to know another person who played better forward than LeBron. He happened to wear 33.
Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird,
Bird,
Larry Joe Bird,
who everyone is starting to call overrated, by the by.
Dominique Wilkins,
that.
The human highlight film? How about that? Bernard King, maybe?
Grandmama.
Larry Johnson?
Larry Johnson, yep.
There's the LJ for you. How about that? How about Charles Barkley?
Sir Charles.
How about that? How about that?
Rasheed Wallace.
All Charles would have to do, all Barkley would have to do is just bump LeBron with his ass, and LeBron will go flying out of bounds and never return again.
He'll flop.
I mean, let's not forget about Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace.
Yep.
Clyde the Glide.
Clyde Drexler.
The list goes on and on and on, and we're running out of time, unfortunately.
Well, Snowman, I have a question before we run out of time.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
And you brought this up. You read the quote, but this goes to my attack on this new school journalism.
Mm-hmm.
When people say, and that makes perfect sense.
It never makes sense.
You know what they're
No, it doesn't.
Saying.
No, it doesn't. And I broke again.
What they're saying is that's the end. I don't want to have to explain.
I don't want to have to
explain myself. I'm just going to end the discussion right there.
Yep.
And it's like, no. Why do you feel? How do you come to this conclusion?
You have to defend your argument.
The burden of proof is on you, buddy boy.
And we've always said this. I mean, we brought this over to Snowman. We said it on Fifth Down Sports for 9 years. Tell me why you're wrong.
Right.
and these people
to be wrong. Just tell me why.
Just tell me why.
Tell me why you're wrong.
I'll stop it here before I go any further. And I'm sorry, Jen, honey, we ran out of time. Get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronsexual Confessions.
Let's do her stuff tomorrow.
We will, and if she's here tomorrow, we'll lead off with it. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move, and always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. And don't be like Jeremy Swayman, please. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.
All y'all who bought out Hennessy, y'all need help. Get Alcoholics Anonymous.
And by the way, all y'all who bought out Hennessy, y'all some bitches. See you tomorrow.